Hey, morning everybody. Welcome to Second Cup of Coffee. Pastor Tom here with you. We're on week 2 of our series, Grit. That is the internal decision and fortitude to keep walking with God as I make a U-turn with Him when I have walked into places of death and He's leading me out. Last time we talked about Enoch, and I encouraged you to give him 365 days and he will lead you to places where you are not where you were anymore because God took you to a new place. So you can see that in Genesis 5, 23 and 24. Today we're going to talk about Peter and the grit that Peter had in John 6. John 6, 66 through 69, Jesus is preaching this whole message, and He's telling people, you need to eat my flesh and drink my blood. If we heard that from the pulpit today, that'd probably be the last time that person spoke. But this is Jesus speaking. And people, it says they from that moment, they went and they didn't walk with Him anymore. And He looks at Peter, who is one of His apostles, and the whole group of them, He said, are you going to leave too? And Peter said, no, because you're the Messiah, and you hold the words of life. And he says this, and he says, and we've come to believe and to know. This 365-day U-turn journey that you're on, determine in your heart, grab it with grit and say, God, I've come to believe and to know. Believe that in the deepest part of me, that you're faithful, you are who you say you are, that you will never leave me or forsake me, and to know the goodness of God in the land of the living. To believe and to know. Your belief and your know may be different than what I just talked about, but there's got to be a grit that says, I'm hanging on to you in this place and walking with you in this place because I don't want to be where I was, and I know that you'll bring me to a new place. And when I don't understand you, I will be like Peter. I will tell you, I'm not going anywhere because I got nowhere else to go. You hold the words of life, and I've come to believe and to know. Grab that. Take it with you. Put it in your heart. Put it in the place inside of you that says, this is what is going to be the motivation of my life over this 365. I have come to believe and to know. And God, I will trust you that you're going to lead me to those places if I keep walking with you this year. So, make the U-turn, start the 365 out of Enoch, get the grit of Peter that I've come to believe and to know, and He'll meet you there. We love you. God bless you. Subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, our app, whatever. Share it if it means something to you. It may mean something to somebody else who's just looking for a little bit of encouragement on how can I go further in God when maybe I didn't start off so good or maybe I made a bad decision. Well, God wants to meet them there and help them with their grit, and you may be the conduit for that. So we love you. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.